If you want some FIFA 23 coins, please check out MMOXP.com. Their link is down in the description. They're fast, cheap and reliable, and if you use code REMA you can get yourself a 5% discount. So what's up guys, my name's Ash and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. In today's video guys, we've got some 4-1-2-1-2 narrow custom tactics. Now just to put it out there, these are quite attacking tactics. They're very good for fast build-up play, they're very good for short intricate passes to break down your opponent, and they're quite a lot different to other 4-1-2-1-2 tactics that you will see. So I'm just putting that out there for you guys. Now moving on to the custom tactics guys, for defensive style I like to have this unbalanced. A lot of people do like to use pressure tactics, but I find them to be a little bit scummy and I prefer using balanced anyway because it allows me to press when I want to press and drop off when I want to drop off. Now moving on to width, because the 4-1-2-1-2 is obviously a narrow formation, you do want to defend quite narrowly because that just makes sense, and a lot of people do like to play through the middle, so having your width on about 40 stops people being able to just play the ball right through the middle. It also has that nice bit of width where when people do try and go down the wings, they can't do that with ease. Now moving on to the depth, I like to have this on about 65. I know it is quite high, but with the way pace and defenders work in FIFA 23, I think having a higher depth is a lot better. I see some people putting this above 70 because of the automatic offside trap and things like that, but I think 65 is better because you can still, defend those through balls without always getting caught out. Now moving on to offense, for build-up play, I like to have this on balance. Some people like to use fast build-up, but I sometimes think that can be too quick for your own good. So, having it on balanced allows you to switch it up when you need to. So sometimes you might want to play a little bit slower, and other times you might want to speed it up. It gives you a nice balance. Now for chance creation, as always guys, direct passing is the best because if you look at the diagram in the bottom right, it's the only one which gives you the movement of the players that you need. So you look at the white dots, you can see they move around and are actively looking to create chances. If you look at something like balance, they don't really do that. They're kind of very static, and the same with like possession and forward runs. So direct passing is by far the best, especially on the new gen console. Now for offensive width, I like to use this on about 42 because I do like to attack a little bit wider than I defend, and you're going to see with the instructions why this works as well. So having it on about 42 keeps that nice narrow structure, but it also gives you a bit of natural width in the attack. Now for players in box guys, this one's basically down to preference. For this formation I like to have it on about 5 because it gets the players that you need into the box, but it doesn't overcommit your entire team, which can happen with the way this formation works. So having it on about 5 means you get players into the box but not too many. Now for corners and free kicks, this is also down to personal preference. I just leave this on 2 because again, you get players into the box for crosses but not too many. Now for the players you want to use, my team actually isn't that good for this formation, and I'm going to explain that to you now. So for your strikers, you're probably going to want like lengthy or explosive players, a left-footed player on the left-hand side and a right-footed player on the right-hand side, and you're going to want to make sure they're like high-low work rates, medium-low work rates. You don't need them to have a crazy defensive work rate, so you're going to need those two meta strikers to really make this formation click. Your cam should have that natural attacking movement that a cam should have. So for example, a Bernardo Silva, I think Chiesa works okay, but he still doesn't have the complete fluid movements that you want from a cam. Preferably in this position, you're going to have like a high player, so like a Foden or a Bernardo Silva. They're players that work really well in that position. For your two actual center mids, again, you're preferably going to want high players because they're the ones that transition from defense to attack, and obviously you're going to want them going up and down the pitch all game, so that high work rate really does help in that regards. Benacer is not ideal because he's a high medium. Renato Sanchez is because he's a high. You're obviously going to want these players to have nice balanced stats for a center mid, and preferably give them like a lengthy style if you can, but controlled is okay. For your CDM, you're going to want an absolute brute, so in my case it's Patrick Vieira. I know that new SBC Palinha is great as well with his medium-high work rates and his extremely high physical. You're definitely going to want a lengthy CDM with good defensive stats and a work rate. Now for your fullbacks, I actually suggest you have more attacking fullbacks, ones with good attacking work rates and good attacking stats. So I have Theo Hernandez and Achraf Hakimi. They are high-medium players and they have good dribbling, good pace and good passing, as well as being able to shoot when you need them to. So I think having fullbacks that can attack and defend are important. As for the player instructions that I use, guys, I have both my strikers on stay central and get in behind. The reason for this is because of something to do with the fullbacks, which I'll show in a moment. That's why they're on stay central. And getting behind just gives them the best attacking movements. If you have them on mixed, sometimes they don't make the runs that they need to. So having them on getting behind is probably your best option. Now, for your cam, the only reason I have him on comeback on defense is because it does make your defense more solid. When you have your cam on comeback on defense, it actually makes your team defend in like a 4-4-2. So, although it's a very attacking formation, when you are defending, having your cam on comeback on defense does make this formation a lot better in defense. It's not like a park the bus tactic or anything like that. Now, for both of your centre mids, I honestly suggest just leaving them alone and letting them do what they're good at. This is why the high work rate is important, because it allows them to do everything that they need to do. They need to attack, they need to defend, and they need to, you know, do everything basically. I even leave them on cover wing because, again, I'm going to show you the fullbacks in a moment. Now, for your CDM, I just suggest stay back while attacking and cover center. I don't like having him on cut passing lanes because I don't just want him to cut passing lanes, you know. Sometimes I want him to mark players, sometimes I want him to press, so it's better to just have them on balanced defense. The reason you have them on cover center is because you don't need them drifting off into the wings, especially when people are playing through the middle. It's important to have that player there to break up the play. Now, for both your fullbacks, the reason I was on about stay central on strikers and cover wing on the centre mid is because I actually have my fullbacks on balanced attack. This allows you, them to give you extra width in the attack, so you can essentially have 4 people up front when you are attacking. So we'll have Hernandez, Broly, Ronaldo and Hakimi, and the cam in behind. So it does make this formation very attacking and very good for width, as well as being extremely narrow as well. So it's very, very good in that sense. This is why I said it's important to have those players that have those good attacking capabilities in this role, because it does allow them to contribute into your attack. So both fullbacks balanced attack, and the reason both of the centre mids were on cover wing is because when these players do go forwards and you lose the ball, the players with the cover wing setting on will cover those fullbacks positions, so you can't just get played down the wing all the time, and that's why the high defensive work rate is important. So yeah, that is everything I use for my custom tactics and player instructions, guys. Let's get into some gameplay real quick to see how this functions. And bang. Nice, Vieira, good stuff. You see how we pass the ball around there? It's very good for that. If you want to play these nice short intricate passes, you are able to do so with this formation. Oh, we can get this, we can get this. We got it, nice. Come on, Vieira, good pass. Ronaldo, 2-0, good stuff. I think this guy's going to quit already, but you can see how good this formation is at that quick attack. People can't deal with it, and when they're not expecting it, you can basically punish them. Oh, good stuff. Really good movement here. Over the top. Can Broly get that? Oh, he has got it. Shoot! Oh, that would have been a banger. Can you see how when we're defending, it turns into almost like a 4-4-2? There's a block of 4 at the back and then in the midfield, and it makes it very difficult for your opponent to get through you. And then when you are attacking, it transitions back into that nice shape that you want. Good. Oh, this is lovely. Make that run, Hernandez. Nice. Oh, lovely 1-2. This is why we have the wing backs. Oh, it should have been a goal. Good cut out again. Ronaldo's there to pick it up. Nice. Oh, shit. Oh, what the hell? Oh, good run, Ronaldo. Come on. McGeady. Nice. Pass. Goal. Oh my god. That was a really nice play there. Bang. Oh, lovely. Travella shots are still OP, guys. Oh, here we go. The assisted passes. And another one. Oh dear. Dodging tackles. Yeah, we all knew that was going to happen. Can't do much about that. But yeah, that's everything for the video, guys. If you have enjoyed it, I'd very much appreciate it if you could drop it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, so you never miss out on any videos like this one. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you are notified when a video is posted. With all that aside, guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'll catch you all later.